My name is Enoch Sarku, and I'm currently a Ph.D. student at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, and I'm working with the Farm to Senior Services project, and I'm doing cash flow analysis for them. They want to scale up the business, but want to reduce costs at the same time. So my job is to look at the data, the numbers, and help them decide on how much they can scale up and how they can reduce costs. I decided to do this because I have worked with the Center for Environmental Farming Systems, CEFS, for a very long time, since 2016. I worked as an apprentice with the NCGT project. And I've also worked on other projects with CEFS. So I'm always passionate about food, about local food in North Carolina. And so every opportunity I get to contribute towards that, I just pick it on. So that's what inspired me to take this up. I am looking more into creating different technologies for farms. So currently I'm pursuing a computational data science and engineering program, but my background is in agribusiness and agricultural economics. And I'm looking to see how I can use the knowledge I have in technology to solve some of these problems that continually arise in farming, to solve labor issues, to solve farm issues in terms of automation, in terms of record keeping. Like for this project, I have to use the data and create a tool that will let them just put in information and it shows them, oh, this is how you need to grow, or these are the potential milestones you achieve if you use this combination of variables that affect your business. So yeah, that's kind of what is really interesting about doing this for me. My experience with CEFS has been amazing all the time. You come in as an intern and you go out almost as if you're a professional. You learn all these different skills. You also have fun. You go to the farm. There was one time we made pizza on the farm. We baked it right there. And so it was a fun experience. And for me, going forward, it's more like currently I'm learning more. I'm gaining more insight into even some things I didn't know before. And I'm also knowing more people that I haven't met. So it's getting better and better as I work with CEFS. And every time I see something new and it's exciting. I like working with data, numbers and all. And I find it interesting because I have done some business analysis and all, but to go in depth into cash flow analysis and to be the one determining how this business will actually scale up and become bigger and better kind of makes me feel like, wow, I'm really doing something. I'm contributing to the community and helping out. I think local supply chains' role is really key in that they bridge the gap between what is accessible and then how farms can also, kind of increase their resources, increase their profit levels, reduce their costs. Because during the pandemic, it became clear that there were several areas in the states that didn't have access, that didn't have distribution, that didn't have, like picking up items from or food from farms or supplying services. I think even processing facilities somehow had to shut down. So all those put a strain on the community as a whole. So those local systems, if they are in place, for example, when there's something like a pandemic, they bridge the gap between the farmers, the community, and the supply and movement of food and increase the access to food. So there was a lot of issues around that area. And I believe that smaller businesses are very key in preventing, food deserts and those kinds of lacks that we have in the community.